Good evening and welcome to Anchorage, Alaska for the summer solstice game between the Anchorage Bucks and the Chugiak Eagle River Chinooks. Dr. John Groth with you on the play-by-play tonight. Coaches are exchanging lineups at home plate, and we'll have our first pitch in just a few minutes. The Chinooks and the Pilots. This is a tradition down in Anchorage. I know a couple years ago we had the Bucks down here. We started at 10 o'clock. This is kind of a solstice weekend. I think solstice was actually longest day of the summer was Thursday, and it's 19 hours and 30-some minutes here in Anchorage. And so tonight's game will start at 9. I don't know if we're going to start at 9:10 or 9 o'clock, but we are getting ready to play some late-night baseball, and the lights may or may not be having used, but I don't think so. We got a pretty clear night. We played this game with clouds before, but tonight looks to be pretty clear. So let's walk you through the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. The Chinooks come into this game 5-7 overall, 4-5 in ABL play. That's good for fourth in the league. Leading off is the shortstop Oliver Dagenhart. Batting second is the designated hitter Kate Smith. Batting third baseman Jordan Jaffe. Batting cleanup, first baseman Jacob Hayes. Batting fifth is the center fielder Jaden Hill. Batting sixth is the second baseman David Broughton. Batting seventh, left fielder Keaton Laidley. Batting eighth is the right fielder Orion Medeiros. And batting ninth for the Chinooks, the catcher Dustin Eisenagel. On the mound for the Chinooks tonight is Troy Lopez. For the home team, the Anchorage Glacier Pilots, they're 3-8-1 overall, 3-8 in ABL play. They're led by first-year head coach Rich Price. Here's the lineup that Coach Price has put down for tonight's game. Leading off is the second baseman Troy Sanders. Batting second, shortstop Luke Hefner. Batting third is left fielder Dylan Marks. Batting cleanup, the center fielder Luke Stolga. Batting fifth, the catcher Junior Barajas. He's a first-day player, just got in Alaska today, and they're going to throw him right in the lineup. He's right in the middle of that lineup at the 5 spot. Batting sixth, right fielder Jack Dorn. Batting seventh is the first baseman Jake Dodge. Batting eighth, the designated hitter Brendan Shanahan. And batting ninth for the Pilots, third baseman Marcus Sanders. On the mound for the Pilots, Peyton Allen. We saw Peyton Allen in relief the other day, and so he'll get the nod as the starting pitcher for tonight's single 9-inning affair starting somewhere near 9 o'clock. We're at 5 till right now. And typically the Pilots like to start their games at 10 after the hour for commercials on the radio that they have broadcasting their games. They've actually gone a little earlier than normal in the last few times we've played them here. So we'll take a bit of a break and have the anthem and first pitch when we come back.
Heefner. Number 7, left field, coming from Feather River JC, Dylan Marks. Coming from Illinois State University, playing center field, number 3, Luke Stoga. Your catcher this evening, number 30, just coming to Anchorage. Let's give a big warm of applause, Junior Barajas. Coming from Camden, playing right field, number 15, Jake Dorn. Coming from Santa Barbara, first base, number 26, Jake Dodge. Number 14, coming from Fresno State University, your designated hitter this evening, Brendan Shanahan. Coming from Southern University, number 1, third base, Marcus Sanders. Coming from Tyler JC, University of Houston, your pitcher tonight, number 11, Peyton Allen. As we get ready for the national anthem, as willing, please stand up, take off your hats, and we will get ready in one moment. Let's play ball. I do want to give an update. Sponsorship for the military. Members of the military may have free admission to our games. Just bring your military ID to the ticket counters.
All right, we're getting ready to play some Chinook baseball here. Glad you're with us. This is Dr. John Groth on the play-by-play. We are just a few minutes from first pitch. Let's walk you through the lineup once again if you're just joining us. Leading off for the Chinooks, the shortstop Oliver Dagenhart. Batting second, DH Kate Smith. Batting third baseman Jordan Jaffe. Batting cleanup is the first baseman Jacob Hayes. The center fielder Jaden Hill will bat fifth. Second baseman David Broughton will bat sixth. The left fielder is Keaton Laidley. He'll bat seventh. Right field Orion Medeiros. He'll bat eighth. Batting ninth for the Chinooks, the catcher Dustin Eisenagel. Defensively for the Pilots, Dylan Marks in left, Luke Stoga in center, Jack Dorn in right. Around the infield, Marcus Sanders at third, Luke Heifner at short, Troy Sanders at second, Jake Dodge at first. Behind the plate, the newbie, Junior Barajas, first day in Alaska, will do the catching tonight. And on the mound, 5'11", 185, a right-handed junior, going from the University of Houston, Prosper, Texas native, Peyton Allen. Allen will start for the Pilots. They got their blue ball caps on with the camo tops, white Pilots across the chest, and the white ball pants. Chinooks in their red jerseys tonight. They got the white ball caps with the red bill and the navy blue backing, and they are wearing white pants tonight as well. So After an off night last night, the Nooks back in action against the Pilots. We'll play them again after an off night tomorrow, and we'll come back down here on Monday and play the same Pilot team off Tuesday, and then it's off to Palmer, play the Matsu Miners. Here's Oliver Dagenhart to lead it off for the Chinooks. Oliver Dagenhart is the Chinook of the week. He ended up hitting .444 last week, led the team in hits, runs driven in. So congratulations to Oliver for being the Chinook of the week. We're underway at 9:05. First pitch is a ball. 68 degrees at game time. Another beautiful day here in Anchorage. We've had a really nice stretch of good weather. And, boy, if you look at the week-long forecast, it looks like it's going to stay for a while. So summer has arrived in earnest here as we play the summer solstice game at Mulcahy Stadium. 1-1 pitch, grounder to third. And this is Sanders gobbling it up, throwing across, and there's one away. So we had I know that we've played in this before against the Bucks. I'm almost sure the Buck game didn't start till 10 p.m., so I guess we're happy we got going at 9 tonight. Boy, if you're on the East Coast, you're going to get a tip of the cap because it's pretty late, I guess, 1 in the morning already. First pitch is in there. Breaking ball to DH Cade Smith. Cade Smith, 6', 200. Freshman out of University of Arkansas. Searcy, Arkansas native. Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Just underway here in Anchorage. Next pitch. And that's going to miss. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch in there for a strike. Well, we're throwing the ball out for some reason. Here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on board. Here's the pitch. Just off the plate. Full count. Oliver Dagenhart was the leadoff hitter, grounded out to third base. Now it's a full count on Cade Smith, the designated hitter. Here's the pitch. And he missed it. There goes the perfect game. A 1-out walk to Cade Smith. And now it's Jordan Jaffe. Jaffe steps in with a runner at first. A pitch off. Oh, my. Well, called a strike. I'm all for keeping this game moving along. Mr. Umpire giving Allen the benefit of the doubt on that first pitch. 0-1. From the set position, popped out of play, and it's 0-2. Well, we're starting this game with the lights on, so I think part of the mystique about the solstice game is the sun is out till midnight. We're at the land of the midnight sun. But not taking any chances here, so it will drop back behind the right field foul pole, the sun will, and so it'll get a little darker as the game progresses, but it's plenty of light now here to see everything going on, so lights aren't necessarily needed right now. I know years ago when we did play the solstice game, that 10 o'clock start with the Bucks, we got halfway through that game, and it was an overcast night, kind of chilly, and coaches looked at each other and said, we need to go ahead and flip the lights on. Pop up, shallow right field, and coming in, making the grab, is Jack Dorn for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the first inning. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, first baseman Jacob Hayes, for the first time. Jacob Hayes, 6'5", 220, freshman from Azusa Pacific University, and a Cortez, Washington native. Step in with 2 outs, runner at first. First pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch is going to miss outside. 2-0. Line drive into left. There's a hit. That'll fall right in front of left fielder Dylan Marks, and the Chinooks have 2 on with 2 outs. Hayes went down and got the breaking ball, and that'll be the first hit recorded tonight's game. Jaden Hill, the center fielder, will step in, and against the right-hander, Peyton Allen, he'll bat from the left side here, first go-around. 2 on, 2 out, still scoreless as we play in the top of the first. Chopper to second, this should do it. This is Sanders, he'll flip it over to first, and that's the inning. 4-3 if you're scoring at the house. No runs on 1 hit, you leave 2 guys on. After 1/2 inning, the Chinooks 0, and the Pilots come to the plate. All right, it appears as though the Pilots are going to attempt to do the live stats, so we'll throw that score bug up there for you, and hopefully that'll keep you up to speed. They're a little behind already, so we'll have to keep you up to date as to whether that's accurate or not. But let's walk you through the lineup for the Pilots. 3-8-1 on the overall stats, and 3-8 in ABL play. Here's the lineup for them. Leading off is the second baseman, Troy Sanders. Batting second is the shortstop, Luke Hefner. Batting third, left fielder, Dylan Marks. Batting cleanup, center fielder, Luke Stolga. Batting fifth, the catcher, Junior Barajas. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jack Dorn. Batting seventh, first baseman, Jake Dodge. Batting eighth is a DH, Brendan Shanahan. And batting ninth for the Pilots, third baseman, Marcus Sanders. Go through the defensive alignment for the Chinooks here in a moment. Troy Lopez going to toe the rubber for the Nooks tonight. Wearing the red tops, white pants, white panel ball cap with the red bill, and the blue back. First pitch from Troy is going to miss high, ball 1. Defensively for the Chinooks, Keaton Laidley in left, Jaden Hill in center, Orion Medeiros in right. Round the infield is Jordan Jaffe at third, Oliver Dagenhart at short, David Broughton at second, Jacob Hayes at first base. As the next pitch misses, it's 2-0. Behind the plate, Dustin Eisenagel on the mound. 6 foot 180, a right-handed freshman out of Westmont University, Troy Lopez. Lopez, a native of Chino Hills, California. The 2-0 in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Troy Sanders stepping in. Still scoreless here. Bottom of the first inning. Look out. Ball misses inside. Three balls and a strike to the leadoff hitter. Ground ball third base side. Backhanded by Jaffe. Long throw. Got him. Nicely done by Jordan Jaffe. Ball took him well behind the bag at third base, and he made a strong throw all the way across the diamond to Jacob Hayes for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. Now it's the left-handed batting shortstop, Luke Kiefner. Lopez likes to go from the stretch. First pitch swung on, grounded to second base. And Broughton makes the play easily for out number 2. So a couple of quick outs here in the first for Troy Lopez. Here's the 3-hitter, left fielder Dylan Marks. Well, this lineup is very similar to the lineup that the Chinooks faced the other night. Next pitch, first pitch, is in there for a strike. Well, I can tell you this is the first time in a while that I remember being at Mulcahy with the lights on. 0-1 count with 2 away, nobody aboard. And that's fouled straight back, 0-2.
That foul ball is brought to you by the Insurance Center.
Lopez, the set, the 0-2. Strike 3 called, got him. Nicely done there by the freshman going to Westmont University. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing across here in the first inning. We'll go to inning number 2. We're still scores. We got some in-game interviews today for you. And we got David Broughton, Peyton Neiman, and Jaden. Actually, we're going to do Bo. Because Bo had to leave. He's no longer here. So we'll do Bo. We'll do David Broughton, Peyton Neiman, and then Bo Brantingham. So those will be your in-game interviews today as we work through the roster and try to get you to hear from all these Chinooks on just how they ended up coming here and what their first impressions are of being on this club. So back in just a minute with inning number 2. All right, welcome back to Anchorage. We're having some computer issues, so I'll have to ask you to bear with us here as the screens are going to go crazy for a while. We'll try to get them to settle down as best we can. First pitch is going to miss. The second pitch is going to miss. We're even, 1 strike. Scoreboard band missed it as well. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second inning. Stepping in is David Broughton. That's a good slider. Catches the outside half. I believe we're 1-2 now. And we'll get some shout outs here as soon as we get our computers settled down. Yes. Try to nothing like having technology cooperate. 2 balls and a strike. It's 2-2. Scoreboard's wrong. Swing and a miss. And there's strike 3. First strikeout of the night for Peyton Allen. And there's one out here in the Chinooks second. Now it's the 7-hitter, Keaton Laidley. Yeah, we may have to, I'm not sure. Computer's kind of out of control at this point, so there we go. Little looper into left field, and left fielder almost misplayed it, but then recovered. That's Dylan Marks out there flagging down the fly ball from Keaton Laidley. It'll go F7 if you're scoring at the house. 2 outs here in the second. Now it's Orion Medeiros. And we may have to stop this stream if I can't get this computer to start cooperating. There we go. Trying to get some of this stuff situated here. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Nice play by Allen. He's going to run it almost all the way over there. Finally does flip it over, so it will officially go 1-3. And that'll do it. The Chinooks go in order here in the top of the second. We're still scoreless. Back in just a minute with the bottom of inning number 2.